The story begins with a man named Arthur Bishop, who lived on his boat by the sea. One morning, he woke up and after drinking coffee, he went out of the boat. Just then, he activated a bomb planted in the boat so that no one could steal his boat. What a way to prevent theft! Then he reached a bistro on his bike. Everyone there already knew him, and the waiter seated him at a place near the sea. Suddenly, a girl came and sat in front of him and said that she had been looking for him for a long time. The girl said that her boss wanted Bishop to kill 3 people, but it should look like their deaths were just accidents. She knew that this task was not difficult for Bishop because he was an old player in this game. The girl threatened him that if he didn't agree, she would inform the police. She would reveal to everyone that Bishop was alive because last time he had faked his own death to escape the police. Just then, Bishop saw that there were some other people with this girl who were also looking at him. Suddenly, he took out his phone and took a picture of the girl. As soon as the girl tried to pull out a gun, Bishop attacked her. Seeing this, the girl's companions also pounced on Bishop. But he defeated them all one by one. Then he saw more goons coming from below to catch him, so he jumped off the wall and hung onto a cable car. The girl, along with her companions, chased Bishop and entered the cable car. She was looking for Bishop inside, but he was on the roof. The girl fired a gun at the roof, but Bishop jumped at the last moment and landed on a parachute. At night, when he was going to his boat, he saw that 2 people were already there. Without wasting any time, he took out his phone and blew up the boat. After this, he reached the place for unloading and loading goods. He opened a box and burned his passport and other papers. Then Bishop went to an island in Thailand where he met a girl he already knew. This girl was the owner of a hotel there. She took him to a room, and Bishop took out a bag from a secret place. It contained several phones, weapons, and passports. He extracted some information about the girl in the picture and found out that this girl actually worked for a man named Crane. On the other side, a girl named Gina met the hotel owner and asked her for some medicines. The owner saw several bruises on her arm, as if someone had beaten her badly. The owner tried to help her further, but Gina said that she only needed the medicines and then left. At night, the owner saw a boat in the sea in which a man was beating a girl. She immediately went to Bishop and asked him to help the girl. Agreeing, Bishop reached the boat and said, "Hey, if you are a real man, leave this girl." That girl was Gina, but the man didn't listen to Bishop and pulled out his gun. For this mistake, Bishop beat him up badly and killed him. After this, he told the owner to take Gina to the hotel. Then, when he searched the boat, he found Gina's passport and phone, which had Bishop's picture. Finally, he blew up the boat and returned to the hotel. He asked Gina what his picture was doing on her phone. He clearly asked Gina if she also worked for Crane, who, in a frightened voice, revealed that Crane was threatening her. Everything that had happened so far was part of Crane's plan so that Gina could meet Bishop. Gina explained, "Actually, my job is just to meet you and make a call to a number, and then my mission is over." Bishop realized that Gina looked after orphan children who were being trafficked. Crane had threatened Gina that if she didn't obey him, he would kill her children. Bishop saw a boat heading towards an island with many men keeping an eye on the island. Bishop told Gina, "Look, you will have to pretend to befriend me so that Crane doesn't suspect anything." She did exactly that, and Bishop also apologized to her for dragging her into all this, but he had no other choice. Bishop said that he was happy to know that she looked after orphan children because he himself was an orphan. In childhood, he and Crane were bought by a gangster. Bishop managed to escape from his clutches, but Crane could not. Therefore, they considered Crane a criminal and punished him, and since then Crane also hated everyone. Bishop made a plan to get Gina out of this trouble and gave her his watch as a token. The next day, Crane's men kidnapped Gina. Then Bishop called Crane and challenged him to a fight. When they both met, Bishop said, "Crane, let Gina go, otherwise it won't be good for you. She is a very good girl, let her go." But Crane said, "I will let her go, but for that, you will have to kill 3 people in cold blood. The first man is a gangster from Africa who is imprisoned in the world's most dangerous jail. Then Crane asked him to swallow a GPS tracker so that his men could reach Bishop after the task was completed. Whenever Bishop asked for proof that Gina was alive, Crane said that he could talk to Gina on the phone after completing each mission, and after all 3 missions were completed, Gina would be released.